Greatest to ever do it.
Let's do it. Yes, sir. Low.
Consistent, Mike, consistent.
And last one.
Man, he's a legend, you know? This is the guy. This is one of the two most famous boxers to ever live, him and Muhammad Ali. This is a dream come true for me. It would be the biggest moment in all of boxing history on Friday night when I put this man to sleep. So that is pretty dope.
He dreams a lot. This is not gonna come true, young man.
Hey man, I respect your opinion, but it's just my time.
The highly anticipated match between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson is all set. All eyes are suspensefully waiting for both fighters to enter the ring.
Come on. Yes.
He does better to the body. Better to the body.
You're right, coach.
Mike, that well? Maybe need 10 seconds. Put 10 seconds there.
I really hope he doesn't knock Mike Tyson out.
To me,
I'll just be real bummed out to see Mike get KO'd
Right,
at 58 years
at
old.
60, basically.
Like, what other sport would we let a 58-year-old man compete other than golf?
Right.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, why are
Right.
we letting this happen?
It's kind of crazy.
yeah, but he's made for it, man. Like, he's made
Mike
for it.
is?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Listen,
what he is.
Dude, he's perfectly capable of knocking him out.
Tyson, who is known for his devastating punches and high knockout rate, is expected to bring his formidable power and experience into the ring, which could be challenging for the younger Paul. But Jake Paul confidently claimed he would outbox Tyson, calling the bout the biggest moment in boxing history.
Do you think Mike Tyson can come out the winner and knock Jake Paul out?
Mike Tyson can knock him out, yeah, easily. if he get caught, you know what I'm saying? That's Mike Tyson. If he punch you, he gonna knock you out. I don't care if he's 78 years old. Can Jake win? Possibly. Who knows? What if Mike break down and Jake stuff stays in there? I can't see it, but what if he does? What if he fights back and he throws a punch and hurts Mike Tyson? Wouldn't that be amazing? The whole world will be like, what the hell's going on?
Even former professional boxer Shannon Briggs speculated that if Mike Tyson lands a punch, it's likely to result in a knockout. While it's possible Jake Paul could win if Tyson tires or faces issues during the fight, he considers this outcome unlikely. Still, he notes that if Paul manages to hurt Tyson or resist his power, it would shock and fascinate the boxing world.
Nice left hook. Up.
Was good for today.
Yeah.
I truly
You sure?
Yeah, me
Yes.
too.
You sure?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. You sure? Yes. Put me to right?
Let's do this.
You did great.
We're done.
You sure?
Yes.
Trust me. I got a lot in me. Just getting started.
The idea today was to do 5-6 rounds. Why you wanna do 5-6 if you're knocking out before? If it was the fight was over. The fight was over. The more you do is just extras. Mike go home today happy, confident, and knocking out. I did my thing. Now you're gonna do conditioning. Can you imagine one more round? You're gonna feel tired, exhausted. No, we did 4, and now we go to do something extra now.
And come and get me, Mike. Come on. There we go. That's it right there. Perfect. That's one. Good one. Nice.
Mike Tyson's coach, Rafael Cordero, emphasized that each training round improved as Tyson adapted and got sharper. Their goal in each session was to hit a certain number of rounds, but they only continued if Tyson wasn't exhausted or overly fatigued. Cordero even encourages Tyson to push hard without overextending himself. The focus on both movement and endurance allows Tyson to feel confident and prepared rather than drained as they continue adding intensity to his conditioning regimen. This approach is designed to keep Tyson sharp, powerful, and capable of sustained effort in the ring.
Today, Mike is much better than he was when he fought at Rye. So 4 years later, with 58, today he's better than 54. So he saw everything right, everything wrong he did, and he fixed it. This is the beauty of the fight.
Oh, 5.
In his latest training footage, Mike Tyson looks fierce and unstoppable, delivering punches with precision and power that echo his legendary prime. Moving with lethal intent, Tyson channels raw energy and discipline as his trainer's voice urges him forward, full of confidence and admiration. Every punch and every movement is calculated, fueling the belief that Tyson's comeback could truly shake up the ring.
Beautiful roll, Mike. Excellent. Excellent.
Complete game. Beautiful game. Complete. There's nothing to say. You're complete.
Exactly. Just enough. Beautiful roll, Mike. Excellent roll. Excellent defense, champ. This is the perfect head position. This we talk about it. 40 seconds.
You are winning the fight, so there's no reason for you to rush. You are winning the fight. All good for us.
Every combination is sharper, every move more precise, and his team knows that this Tyson is anything but nostalgic. They believe he's coming back with a mission to prove he's still a force to be reckoned with, one that even the best preparations in Jake Paul's camp might struggle to withstand. The legend isn't just returning, he's ready to rewrite his legacy with a relentless power that has everyone in wonder, and Paul's team on high alert.
Nice and strong. 30 times, touch and go. 1, 2, here we go. 3, 4, nice. 5, yes sir.
6,
7,
strong.
8, strong. 9, got this.
Let's go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 8, 9. One more.
10.
And up. Nice work, Mike. Yes, sir.
In comparison, Tyson's approach seems to be a far cry from the adjustments Paul is making. Tyson's training is centered around explosive power and precision, traits he's known for and still has in abundance.
When you really set your mind to something, and that's more so what I'm focused on. So it's definitely not as exciting, and there's not as much glitz and glamour around it anymore. And it's, I would say, this is the hardest camp. Just sparring 300-pound guys back to back and doing the jogs, you know, weighing 220 pounds, all the miles, all the work at the track is a lot more difficult than running around weighing 205 pounds.
While Paul's stamina and speed are on display in his camp, Tyson's power and ability to push beyond his limits stand as a daunting reminder of the gulf between them.
Dreamt this, manifested it, and it'll be the start of, you know, what has been a 12-year career for me. All the things I've done now into boxing, this is finally my moment and my time to shine, and I'm gonna show the world who the I am.
Hey, listen, you've been successful in all those pro fights except one, and that's why we're fighting.
And I'm gonna be able to walk him into traps. His feet are gonna be all over crossing. He's not gonna know where I'm coming from, and I'm truly gonna show the world that I outbox Mike Tyson, and that's fucking wild to say.
Jake Paul is looking confident and facing Mike Tyson. He said that he would definitely outbox the boxing legend and realize his remarkable reputation as a great boxer. Paul wants to be different from people who would just survive to stay in the ring against Tyson. Paul plans to redefine himself and prove his evolution in the whole boxing business as a serious fighter.
Do you think Tyson has a chance? Jake, they're saying, is the favorite.
Yeah, if Tyson's taking a dive, it's a favorite, but if Tyson hits him, it's over.
So,
hey, by the way, last thing to go is power.
Interesting.
Hey, last thing to go is power. He hits him, it's over.
So it doesn't matter.
Mike still hits. You see Mike still hits.
Okay, that's a fair warning. That's your message. What's your message to Jake?
Keep coming up, man.
According to Chuck Liddell, a UFC Hall of Famer and a strong believer that Mike Tyson has what it takes to knock out Jake Paul in the upcoming fight, Tyson hit Paul, and Tyson will get knocked out. Tyson said that Liddell thinks he still has enough power despite his age. He deemed that the last thing to lose in a fighter is their punching power, indicating that Tyson's experience and strength give him more leverage over Paul.
Oh man, I honestly just think it's sad, bro. I think it's super sad. I don't know why Jake took it. It's a lose-lose. Literally, he knocks out Mike Tyson and he's beaten what? An OAP.
An OAP.
OAP, yeah. So he's 57. Mike Tyson is 57 years old.
Yeah.
Like, yes, in his prime, this would have been crazy. But now it's like, oh, this is just sad.
In a discussion with Jake's brother Logan Paul, KSI pointed out the unique pressures Jake faces. The fight is a double-edged sword. If Jake triumphs, it might not hold the prestige he desires, but with the high visibility and huge payday that comes from being streamed on Netflix, both fighters could still walk away with significant rewards despite the potential criticisms.
It's Mike Tyson. Anything can happen. Like, Jake could literally walk out without an ear.
I mean, and the thing is, this
you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he's chewed people's body parts off. He's the only boxer in the world to be able to stake that claim. Yo, I've chewed someone's body part off in the ring, Lorena Bobbitt style, with my teeth. Like, what? He's gonna chew Jake's dick off.
Mike Tyson's power in the ring is legendary, and many, including fighters and analysts, have expressed concern about the danger Jake Paul faces in a potential matchup. Tyson, even in his later years, still possesses devastating knockout power, a skill he's known for throughout his career. While it's unlikely that Tyson would intentionally cause serious harm, his strength and experience make him a formidable opponent.
That knocked out an old Mike Tyson.
Well, I don't think he's gonna knock him out. I will say,
but imagine he gets knocked out by Mike Tyson.
That would suck.
Well, yeah,
that would suck. Okay, so that's where it's a lose-lose.
Yeah.
But the win would be the fact that it's on Netflix,
Yes,
one of the first live
fair-
sporting events.
fair play.
And bro, for both Mike and Jake, the bag. Like, at what point you can't? I don't know if you could say no.
Logan has a different take on Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight, describing it as a lose-lose situation for Jake. He believes that regardless of the outcome, fighting an older Tyson could damage Paul's image. If Jake wins, it may not be seen as an impressive victory, with many viewing it as beating a legend past his prime. On the other hand, if Jake loses, it would be a major setback, further affecting his credibility as a serious boxer.
I mean, we can, but I mean, do people really want to learn about that? Do they want to? Oh, Jake, did you see Mike Tyson dropping his sparring partner?
I was talking about.
Yeah, I was
talking about.
No shit, I saw it, and I don't give a fuck. Sure, he's looking good. Sure, he's looking all of that. Oh, he's dropping people. He's fast. So the fuck am I? People want the truth.
I don't think people want you to kill Mike Tyson.
Okay.
All that hype surrounding the recent training footage by Mike Tyson would impress Jake Paul. In this swaggering mode, Jake waves aside the fanfare, knowing full well the legendary power and speed of Tyson. Nor does he take a step back, but confidently asserts to exchange punches for punches. Jake wants to prove that he does not just step into the ring so he can stay alive, and he really has a show to put up and prove his own set of skills by showing him he is more than a match for a fighter like Tyson.
I was a different person then. I was using narcotics, alcoholic back then, and I'm not that person anymore. And I see a better picture of myself. I see light. I see the world from a different perspective now.
Who is Mike Tyson today? How do you want to reintroduce yourself to the world?
Hey, I'm just a person with good intentions. I'm just passing through, nothing serious. Like everyone else, I'm just passing through in this world.
Mike Tyson, thinking about his journey, explained that he is, after all, a different man today compared to when he retired in 2005. Back then, he was handling most of the problems as far as drug and alcohol abuse were concerned, but today he has overcome that and he sees himself in a better light. As Tyson explains, he now sees the world from a new perspective and feels he's in a better mental and physical condition to knock any person out again.
Tyson, congratulations. This is a beautiful gym. I hope that there's a lot of people will inspire to train here. Thank you. Congrats. Mike, congrats. Congratulations. Yes, beautiful. I'm here to support you.
Manny Pacquiao, a legendary fighter himself, has voiced strong support for Mike Tyson and highlighted that events like these are not only exciting for the fans but also beneficial for boxing as a whole. He believes such high-profile matchups help bring more attention to the sport and elevate the fighters involved, creating opportunities for both entertainment and growth within the boxing community.
I'd be so happy that I'm doing this. To prove to the world that age is nothing but a number.
How do you feel at 58? Training, going through sparring, the rigors?
Great. I feel great. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I boxed 8 rounds. I got the rounds in me, so I'm not, listen, I'm sparring young guys, 30, 27 young guys. They hit me real hard. It it wasn't a picnic when I first started training. You know, I'm fighting with younger guys, and they're really giving me a shellacking at first.
Mike Tyson at 58 feels great and confident in his training. He shared that he's been sparring with young fighters in their 20s and 30s, and while they hit him hard, he's been able to keep up. Tyson admitted that it wasn't easy at first, with the younger fighters giving him a tough time, but now he's back to his old form, delivering powerful punches in return.
You're 58, Jake Paul is 27. What would a fight between a 27-year-old Mike Tyson look like against Jake Paul?
Well, listen, I don't know, it might not look good, but we're not talking about that. We're not doing that.
Would it be a classic one-round knockout? No chance for Jake?
And I'll leave that up to you.
How do you think you would have done in today's heavyweight division against the Usyks, the Furies, and Joshuas of the world?
Hey, listen, I'm just confident I would have did well. I'm never going to go in there and say, hey, this guy was going to kick my ass. No, I'm not going to say that.
When he was asked how risky his facing Jake Paul was headed into the bout, Tyson seemed not to be fazed by possible physical challenges ahead. And for him, prep seems more along the line of making sure that he is as prepared and ready as possible for the bout, which he says is because he feels strong enough despite being over many years.
I was just born to do this. I was built for this stuff. I was just born to sell out of stadiums. This is what I always wanted to do my whole entire life.
Mike Tyson explained firmly that he indeed believes in the purpose of his life as a fighter, stating that he was born to do this and built for this stuff. For Tyson, boxing isn't just his career, it's something that drives him, something he is destined to do, and it is this passion, this belief that motivates him today at the ripe age of 58 to prepare himself once again for a walk into the spotlight in one of the biggest fights of his career.
Tyson Boxing Clubs is beautiful gym, great facilities and great opportunity for the people to train here, and especially the boxers.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Right, thank you.
Thank you. Gotta give me, baby.
1, 2. All right. Thank you, bro.
For Pacquiao, Tyson's involvement in the event represents a positive moment for the sport, showcasing the enduring legacy of legends while attracting a new audience.
Honey, what do you think of Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson? That fight just got announced. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
They're gonna fight, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna fight. Do you think Jake Paul can beat Mike Tyson?
I don't think so.
Manny Pacquiao admires Mike Tyson so much that he respects him as one of the greatest legends in boxing. Often, Pacquiao has praised Tyson as one of the most power-packed and spirited fighters who made his mark in the sport during his prime.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, halfway, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
Good work. 15 more. Good work, Mike.
Fans cannot wait to see if Tyson's brutal legacy overpowers the spectacle, or if Paul's youthful energy and endurance step up and challenge a living legend. The fight of ages seems to promise fireworks, where everyone will watch how the two will match each other with the bell ringing. Will Tyson's ferocity be too much, or will Paul do the unbelievable? Countdown begins.
Fight, every time you see him do an interview, you know, he's just a special person, and he's gonna put on a special show.
He's raising his techniques on the train, better and better every single day. His defense, his power, his speed, his endurance.
The objective of Tyson is to regain the firepower and speed that once made him a feared champion, according to his trainer. The objective in this case would be to get him in top shape so that he would be able to go the distance.
Mike, if you fight me, I will rip your heart out and tear it to shreds. And it still applies. Joe, I've got a little more than a six-pack. Update your show, Joe Rogan. As for you, Mike, I've got a challenge for you. I'm so scared. I'm gonna do this guy, is that guy, is this guy, is that guy. Since you stop running, listen to me for a second. You and me, and two of my best fighters versus two of your best fighters. Stand up, Marcus of Queensberry rules. Because you're too scared to fight one-on-one. I'll take all of you on. Punk boxers. I like little Michael. Ooh, I like little Michael. I like little Michael. I like little Michael. That's my challenge. You know my age. Fight me. on my crew.
Bob Sapp, a former MMA fighter and K1 star, is pushing to reignite a long-discussed fight with boxing legend Mike Tyson. This matchup has been speculated about for years, with initial interest peaking in 2020 when Tyson considered a comeback fight, potentially against Sapp, though it never materialized. But now this fight can be expected in the future. As the highly anticipated fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul draws near, the world waits with bated breath. Will Tyson's legendary power and experience dominate the ring, or will Jake Paul's youth and conditioning defy the odds? One thing's for sure, this clash is bound to be a spectacle, filled with excitement, drama, and unpredictable moments. The countdown to this epic showdown has begun, and all eyes will be on these two fighters as they face off in what promises to be one of the most talked about bouts in recent memory. Who will come out on top? On this exciting, let us know your opinions about this clash and fighters, and thanks for watching.